Hello. Hi Nutran, hi Monkman, hi Lava Fresh, hi Nap. Hello, welcome. Welcome. How are we doing today? Here it's raining. Really cold. I mean, it wasn't as cold this morning, but it became pretty cold. Right, a few hours left until weekend. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. True. Weekend soon. Guys, if you haven't seen it, you should totally check out the video that I published on. Well, it's a short. I published it on Instagram, TikTok, and fucking YouTube. Cause I figured I should start making shorts to be a proper VTuber. I hate editing them, though. I don't like it. Well, the most tedious part is not the editing, is actually finding editable clips. That's painful to me, specifically. Hi, Missy Jacob. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Man. They're looking for a Simster near my house. So I sent my resume and now I'm waiting to hear back. And hopefully, if everything goes well, maybe they hire me and I'll do a job that I don't hate completely. That's the news that I had for today. Also, I said $30 because I have an older car that it's a little weird inside. So while I was out, because I needed to accompany my dad to get his motorcycle back from the mechanic, and so I stopped on my way to the nearby supermarket because I was like, okay, I 100% need to get one of those clasps, where a phone holder. There it is, a phone holder for my phone, because every time I drive and I need to go somewhere I've never been to, I basically I need to look at my phone all the time, right? And I don't want to do that because I want to look at the road. So I was like, I'm gonna get a phone holder. And I got one with a clasp because, again, my car is weird inside. I wasn't sure I could use one on the little vents for the air conditioning, which I couldn't. Anyways, because I double checked. But the clasp isn't working because it's like my car shape is too weird. And there's nothing you can actually hold on to. So I wasted $30. I had to ask for a return and they gave me a voucher instead of cash, which is better than nothing, I guess. And I'm pissed because I need to get one of those with a suction cup, and the last one I had broke after like a couple of months, so I don't really trust them that much. But it's my only option if I don't want to, hit something while I'm looking at Google Maps. You're right, then sorry. I almost choked on my water. But yeah, no, I'm doing alright, Jacob. Thank you for asking. Hope your day, guys, has been going well too. It's almost a weekend, so hold on tight. Oh, listen, guys. I was thinking, since, as you know, I am a Bloodborne enjoyer. Big Bloodborne fan. Big Bloodborne fan. I thought... Do you remember when we started a couple of years ago that Blood Level 4 then never continued because it was too much of a hassle to use a capture card on my PS4, and I had to constantly move my PS4 from the TV to my PC. They're in the same room, but it's annoying as fuck. Well, I was thinking, since I love that game so much, what if I start my Blood Level 4 challenge again? Since I can now legally play it on PC with the beautiful emulator, because I have the game on console as well, and I dumped my own file. It's my own ROM. I can do it. It is a lot. I paid for it, for fuck's sake. So yeah, basically I was thinking maybe not a Blood Level 4, but some kind of challenge as well for Bloodborne. I would love to share these kind of moments with you because it's my favorite game, okay? Listen, I don't need to explain myself. I love Bloodborne. I'm working on a Bloodborne cosplay. The Bloodborne movie is coming out. Bloodborne is everywhere. It's gonna be everywhere again. Wrong front holder. It's not that it was wrong. It's that it didn't work on my car because my car is weird as fuck. I can't use one with a clasp. I can't use one that you stick in the vents. I can only use one with a suction cup. But I don't really trust them because the last one I got only lasted a couple months before breaking. Like, the suction cup broke off the phone holder. And there was no way to fix it, so I was like... Alright. It's a pain. It's the only thing that I don't like about my car is that getting a phone holder, the placement at the very least, in that car is a pain. I 100% have to get one with a suction cup because it's the only phone holder that I can put in the car, and I have to pray that it doesn't break again after, like, what, 4 months of use? That's how much the last one lasted before it broke, which was also the first one I bought, so... It was just annoying, man. Incredibly annoying. Get a magnet one, but it needs the vent to clip onto, yeah. Yeah, I went to a couple of shops while I was waiting for my dad, and I asked, and I also had magnet ones with magnetic charging as well. Not that I really care because I have a cable. I'd rather have it cabled than with wireless charging. Personal preference. And yeah, it just they were all with fucking stupid ass vent clip. I can't use those. I can't use the one with a clasp either. So I just waste the money. I'm gonna order one off of Amazon, probably. With the printer that I also want to get. Because I have a lot of spare fabric at home that my great aunt gave me a while ago, and I wanted to make some clothes, you know, to practice sewing when, like, I'm at home doing nothing, you know, I can at least do something useful and make myself some cool clothes, but I don't have a printer. So every time I have to print something, I have to go to the local shop that it's like how are they called, the ones that they sell the newspapers, it's like a stationery and stuff. It sells stationery. It's one of those tiny, tiny stationery and used shops. They have a printer. They print things on demand, basically. And I have to have them print it and risk that they print it wrong, because sometimes the instructions are a little bit different for on each file. So I was like, I'm gonna get a printer. It's easier. And also I don't have, like, since that shop is also closing down, like, from what I've gathered, the owner is tired. He's getting a little old. He just wants to stop working, and if nobody buys the activity, it's gonna close down. And it seems nobody's interested at the moment. So, like, I'd have to go to a different town just to print, like, 5 pieces of paper, and I was like, no thank you. So, so yeah, that's the plan, to get a printer. Hi, Bo! Welcome! Welcome. Do. Bro, why are they raising the Switch 2 price? 450 was already way too much for that console, and now you're telling me I have to spend 500 bucks? Nah. That's unbelievable, man. Seriously. Oh, Baby Shark 5687. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Why are the alerts not working? Hello? Maybe they're too low level? Hello? Let's blast level. Biblically high level of volume just in case. Maybe it's the music that's too loud in my headphones. How you doing, Baby Shark? How was your day? I'm vibing. Maybe we'll start a Bloodborne run today, actually. We could hypothetically do that, yeah. We could be Bloodborning. It's always a good day for Bloodborne, in my humble opinion. Sorry. I was checking the rain, because if it rains too much, then I have kind of old house, The windows, the one next to my PC specifically, to a lesser degree another one as well. The water leaks inside from, like, the bottom of the window. So if it's raining and there's also the wind and it's, like, raining a lot against my window, it's like water creeps in near the power outlet, and I need to check that it's not happening, because we don't want no trouble in this house. Nasser. I heard big thunder. I heard loud thunder. God damn. Also need to find a way to Because I want my audio to sound better, but I have no idea how to. I should probably hire somebody that does it for me. I don't want it to like be bad audio, you know, but every time I try to fix it, it sounds bad. Or maybe it's just my voice. Maybe I just have a shitty voice. We will never know. It's raining so much, holy fuck. Thankfully you guys can't hear it, because I have noise suppression on. It's not a thunderstorm, but it's heavy rain, for sure. The thunders are still far away from my house, I'm still in the safe zone. So what do you guys perhaps want to do in this fine evening? I didn't think my plans through them that much. I kind of booted up my stream. Hey, hi. Oh, guys, right. I retire what I said about the thunderstorm. I don't know if you could hear that. It was very loud. Fuck. My plans. Hmm. 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 Interesting development of the weather outside. I hate thunders. They scare the shit out of me. They're too loud. Why? Let me see if there's something nice we can play. I should do some cleanup about my disk. I have a lot of heavy files, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, thank you for reminding me to drink. I do need to get a sip out of my drink. So too many windows open. La la la. Water. I'm looking for the music now. It's my daily playlist. one of the daily playlists that Spotify makes automatically. I've been listening to a lot of folk metal recently. Well, I've always listened to folk metal, but I kind of I guess I'm listening to it a little bit more than usual recently. But what can I do? It sounds good. I need to figure out what's taking up so much space in my fucking drive. Oh yeah, I love love folk metal. I was talking about it yesterday. I really wish more folk metal artists would sing in Italian rather than English. And at least the ones we have here. The other day, stayed up all day listening to Diggy Diggy Hole for 4 hours and playing. Man, I love Winders. They're Italian. I have a picture with the singer also, because I've seen them live like in 2023, 2021. I can't remember. It was years ago though. And after the show, they came out to the merch booth to greet fans and take pictures, sign autographs, and that kind of stuff. And I spotted the singer and I ran because I love them so much. I've been listening to them since their like early beginnings, you know. And I was like, yo, no way. I have it somewhere on my PC. I couldn't tell you exactly where the hell I have stored it, but it is somewhere still saved. It's on my Facebook 100%. I remember I published it. I think it was either my banner or my profile picture. So I could definitely, well, wait, I will look for it. Mind you, it was years ago and I was after a show, so I looked pretty bad. You know, that's understandable. Like, you don't look pretty after a fucking metal show where you've been jumping around like crazy for so long. Let me see, I can find it 100%. I have to dig through years of an account that I don't use anymore. Oh. Oh, we can do it. I can find it. I can find it for you. I will resume this ancient relic. I still had short pink hair. Shorter pink hair. Which concert was this? 2020, okay. Okay, yeah, it was this one. I found the... No, I didn't publish it. What? Liars. Liar, pants on fire. Was it prior to that one? Was it even older than what I remember? No, I wasn't a minor. I wasn't a minor. I was already 18 by that point. So definitely. Yeah, yes, because it was a Glory Hammer store, so it was 2020. Did I not publish it really on Facebook at the time? I published the other pictures and not this one? Okay, weird, but okay. Diggy diggy, the whole song would fit a diggy now. Yeah. Oh wait, I know I might have uploaded it on Imgur, whatever the hell it's named. It's probably on there. Cause every time I have to move something from my PC to my phone, or vice versa. I just use that website because it's easier to just copy and paste and then open it from like their application instead of like Bluetooth or email or Drive. Holy shit, how many old drawings are showing up in my imager. Okay. Now at this point, these are from when? Can you see when they have been uploaded? No? Fuck. How the hell can't I find that picture? I showed it to my friends so many times. Every time I talk about windrows, it's impossible that this picture became lost media. There's no fucking way in hell. My vampire of the block comes at you what you do is suplex. You can suplex me all you want, dear, and I won't get angry at you. You have all the rights to that. Do I have it in my favorite pics on my phone is the question. No. Fuck. Where the hell is it? Okay, time to dig through my phone and go back to fucking December 2020. No, it was more recent. Why are they all scrambled? No, don't tell me I lost it. No, it's impossible. Okay, I know I haven't lost it. I know it's here somewhere. Okay, I found the pictures of the show. And the videos. There it is! There it is! I will crop my friends out that like were with me for their privacy. But it's a little blurry also, but that's okay. Yes. Yeah. You can use this fucking... Okay, you know what? I'm sending it to my phone as this because it's not letting me edit it. Why? I'm sending it to my Telegram account and I'm cropping it from there. Fucking. You finally got a job, but it's at the long day factory and you just get suplex. Does it pay well? Does the job pay well? I'm broke right now. Honestly, but if it pays like shit, I might do it still. I mean, what if I like it? What if I end up liking getting bodied? Pesco died 16-hour shifts. Is my sleeping time because I've been knocked out included in those hours? Yes or not? Okay. I'm just gonna save it on a random. Okay, I have it with me. This is me when I was 21. This was 8 years ago, holy fuck. Right before the COVID lockdown too. Like this shit, ancient. Yeah, I was 20. No, I wasn't 21 yet. I was about to turn 21. Where is it? Bro, I didn't save it as a PNG. I hate you. I hate you. Program, I hate you. Oh, yeah. Now it did. Perfect. Ta-da! This is me at 21 years old after a show. And this is the singer of Windrose. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Dian. At 2 hours max knockout time per shift. Plus that is unpaid overtime. Dang. look at how clueless I was. Bro, look at how bad my hair was. Honestly. Why did my hair look like that? Why did I like my hair like that? It looked like shit. For comparison purposes. Wait. For comparison purposes, these... Holy fuck, why are you so big, picture? This is how I tend to look now. Let me... This is a little old, this is probably from like 2 years ago, but from comparison, for comparison, look at how better my hair is with like this compared to like whatever the fuck I had going on in this other one. But yeah, it's a nice memory that I still cherish. The glow is up, hell yeah. So yeah, that's a cool thing that happened to me, I would say. Ah, good times when life was easier and I didn't have to worry about being an adult with responsibilities. Good times. Good times. Now I have bills to pay and no money in my bank account. It's not that I want it to be this way. But bro, finding a job in this economy... Nightmare. Nightmare. I just want to find a place that pays me something. I keep sending my resume and it gets ignored half of the time, so it's not like my fault. Because I do my best. But bro, they fucked me over real bad recently about that whole job thing. They really did. They really are still a bit pissed about that. Because it's the wasted time. It's just, it was a huge waste. That's all, it was a huge waste. Yeah. Mm. You should see me before I got a beard. I don't remember if you ever showed me one of your beardless pictures. I do still have the maid spinning gift though. That one I cherish it. It's my treasure. Sometimes I open my favorite gifts and then I look at it. Hell yeah. Job economy is bad everywhere. Yeah, it just sucks, man. What they did to me was like peak um slave contract. But I'm not kidding. It was S. It was fucking S. Do 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 do. Bum, bum, ba, da, bum. Ba, da, ba, ba, bum. Ba, bum, 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 ba, bum. Do, 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 do. I love this music so much. Now, I was just lamenting my disappointment in the job market nowadays. Like they treat you like shit. They treat you like fucking slave. You can't even pay for like rent or the cost of living because they are underpaid right now. And it's also harder than needed to find a job. Oh, hi Nino, welcome. And when you find one, they like, at least here in Italy, they hire you for like 6 months with the contract where they can pay you the least amount of money possible, and then they don't hire indefinitely. They let you go after 6 months. They're like, oh, sorry, we don't need you anymore. That's how they do it. It's just annoying to say the very least, and infuriating. Right? What's that? Just live under bridge, obviously. Oh, true. The bridge nearby. That seems like a good place to go. The one where also the homeless people that sells you drugs live near the wood. That one, because that's a real problem we have here, by the way. Drug addicts in the woods. I'm not joking. Like a lot of them. Like you can see them when you're on the highway, because you see their tents and you see them like hanging there. And so the woods where I grew up, where I often went to play with my sister, and I knew very well because I also went with my grandpa to get like chestnuts and mushrooms. I can't go there anymore because it's full of people that potentially will stab you with a knife if you're not careful enough. It's so annoying. Can't even camp in the woods. Can't even build a hut with no running water just to have a roof up my head. Have merchandise plus home together with us. Could you want more? True. True. And on top of that, all the fucking jobs are in Milan, which is far from where I live, and I don't really want to go there because it's painful. Getting to Milan mostly. You know, Ah, man. Right now, I'm literally applying for anything. Like anything at all, because that's the only, I guess the only way I have to find something. Because, you know, art is not a real job and there's AI anyways, so we're not gonna pay you. You know what's the lowest pay, the most lowball offer I've received? Do you wanna know what it was? Because it's unbelievable that I even thought it was humane to offer that. Okay, picture this. 40 hours a week, full-time job. Okay? Picture this. Now picture that the person talking to you tells you that they're offering the max amount of money that the law consents to offer for that position, which for like apprenticeship kind of thing, it's stage technically, which like it's the stop before the apprenticeship. That's a little different. Anyways, and they look straight into your eyes and they tell you it's 400 euro a month for 40 hours weekly, full-time job. 400 euro a month. Bitch, have you seen how much the gas costs? That's not even covering my traveling expenses. What the fuck? I was paid 400 euros a month for 20 hours a week before at a supermarket. But you see, that's still shitty. But I was offered 400 for double the hours that you were doing. Like, what the fuck? Who's in the right mind would accept that? I had things to do. I would have considered it if it was a part-time. And by the way, since they say, oh, we're offering the max amount that we can offer, there's no maximum amount. The law requires you to pay a minimum amount, which is around 300 for a part-time, and surprise, surprise, 400 is the minimum for a full-time. For those kind of contracts. So it's just... I'm not a slave. I will not work like a slave for an itty-bitty amount of money. Just do not be hired when the contract ends, because they don't want to pay me fairly. They didn't even call me back. Like, they told me they would call me back to do like a trial run, and they didn't even call me back, so I guess I dodged a bullet. Kind of. But just the fact that somebody thought it was okay to offer that little... Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. We don't have... Unfortunately, we lack minimum wage here in Italy. Technically, there are some things like that law specifically for that kind of contract, but we don't really have minimum wage, and it sucks because there are like people abuse the law a lot to underpay everyone. The cost of living goes up, but not the money that people make. Mm. Mafia is real hot. Mafia pays you more, probably. Honestly, I think they would pay you more for working under them than whatever this CEOs wants to pay you. Like, I'd be better off being a criminal at this point. At least I'd have money. And if they throw me in jail, I have a roof up my head. And food. I wouldn't have bills to pay. I would take it as a win in this climate. No? Anyone? Mafia boss Hanzo. Maybe one day I'll make a mafia outfit. Femboy vampire joins the mafia because he can't find a job. Imagine sending a series of mafia. My qualities are very discreet, very tiny, desperate for money at the moment. Please hire me. It's just, man. That's all I can say, man. Also, another thing that I've noticed is that people don't really want to teach you the job anymore. Like, when you get on the job, they don't try to teach you what you're supposed to do. You have to, like, play the guessing game with your colleagues half of the time because they don't want to explain it, or they say they don't have time, or they are not paid enough to care. Like, not even the bare minimum. That's the thing. They don't pay you nothing. Not even an inch of explanation. They just assume that you're gonna figure it out on your own. Which, you know, I appreciated that you think that I'm that smart. But I am not. I am definitely not that smart. If you don't tell me what to do, I'm not gonna do it. Also, I have the autism. I need direct explanations, because if you tell me to do something, I will do it probably the way you told me to. And I don't really get the subtext of some things unless you tell me directly what you mean with some words. Which I have at my old job. Okay, but a little funny story. There was this person that was very sarcastic, that was in the office where I used to work too. And she would offer me coffee sometimes. Thing is, like, she would tell a joke with a very serious tone of voice while she was joking. So she when I was there, I was like, do I owe you something for the coffee? Because it was her coffee machine, you know? So she bought the things herself, and she was like, no, don't worry, you don't need to give me anything. And then, like, she made me the coffee, because it was like probably one of my first days, I think, and she handed it to me, and then I asked if I could have some sugar, because I drink my coffee with sugar, and she looked at me while giving me the sugar, and she told me, of course, €1. And I looked at her, I was like, oh, she wants me to pay for the sugar. Probably. Cover the expenses of said sugar. I was like, alright. And I reached into my pocket to get my money out and give her the €1. And then she looked at me again and she was like, no, I'm joking. I didn't mean it. You don't have to give me €1 for the sugar. And I was like, oh, okay. Alright. The thing is, that happened multiple times, and every single time I reached for my bag to give her the money. And every time she looked at me weird. Like, after the third time, she started looking at me weird. I was like, no, it's a joke, Hanzo, it's a joke. And I was like, oh, okay, but like, if I owe you anything, just tell me. She was like, no, I'm joking. And she was probably annoyed by that, like, after a third time. And that thing applied to like other stuff at work, of like people telling me things, and I took them 100% seriously, because I don't know if you're joking. Like, if you look at me straight in the eye with like a, you know, poker face of some sort, no hint of smiles or like jokey tone of voice, how the fuck do I know that you're joking? Acoustic. Yeah. Like, when they told me to do something with sarcasm, most of the times I didn't catch it, because I know when my friends are being sarcastic, because I've known them for years. I already know their speech pattern and shit, so they can tell when they're joking and when they're being serious. But not always, not even with their friends, not always, but like, it's a 50-50. And then I have to always make sure that I got things correctly, just to not end up with a misunderstanding. But no, yeah, that happened at the office. Not only with the coffee, but like with other situations, similar situations. So if you're just gonna tell me, like, in general, something at work, and then you mean something else, I'm probably not gonna, I'm gonna follow your given orders. You know? And a lot of people, I notice, lack in clarity when, well, ordering others around and telling them what to do on the job. How the fuck am I supposed to know, though? Like, not everybody has a functioning normal brain. I'm neurodivergent. It's not my fault I was born like that. Was it in an office or an actual coffee shop? No, it was an office. It was in an office. So the thing is, we didn't have an office coffee machine. It was one of my colleagues' coffee machines, and they will all buy their own coffee. So like, she offered me coffee from her personal stash. And then, like, I thought, oh, they all buy the sugar, because they had like a big amount of like sugar, like, you know, those single tiny bags that you'll often find at the bar. I was like, oh, maybe they like collectively buy the sugar, so since I'm using the sugar, then they're asking me to also contribute to paying for it. Probably, I don't fucking know, but she asked me for €1, so she probably wants money from me for the sugar. That was my thought process. And then I was wrong. But that was my thought process. So yeah, wonderful. I have a big brain. as you may tell. Big brain. But listen, it's not my fault. Like, I wish people would be more direct in general. Because, like, what does that mean that you, like... I don't know, you're like, telling me something, and then you're, like, not telling me the whole thing? What is the fucking point? Then everybody ends up having issues on the job because, like, maybe I follow the instructions wrong. Without the maybe 100% I have followed the instructions wrong. And there's not really much I can do, like, if I'm following his instructions. Hmm. What the fuck is this job? This looks like a sketchy job, bro. AI training, €17 per hour, payment through PayPal. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I don't know, bro. This seems weird. I'll skip it, bro. This email, yeah, AI training. So basically, I got this email because, you know, from Indeed. Sometimes they send you, oh, you might be interested in the job, and then opened it up, and it was like somebody that was looking for like somebody to train their AI in writing, you know, but like it was kind of looking sketchy. Yeah, because right now while I'm talking to you guys, I'm also looking for jobs. Multitasking, everyone. Hi, Cedric. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I have two screens. Listen, I can multitask. I can look at chat and look at for a job. No, yeah, it sounds 100% sketchy. Like, I don't think I want to work with somebody that pays through PayPal and not through like invoices like all of the rest of the people. Welcome to Job Finder Simulator. Yeah. I hope I get hired to the sewing shop near my house, the one that I applied to. It's like mostly repairs, but it's like people that come in, so it's like private clients basically, like, you know, when you have to shorten your pants and stuff like that. So it's repetitive, but I like sewing. I like doing that kind of job, so even if I have to like do the same thing over and over, it's something that I like. So I hope that they get back to me, at least for an interview. And at least an apprenticeship. I'd be fine with like an apprenticeship, because there are some things that I'm not that good at, and despite sewing for 1 year at this point. Also because I mainly do cosplays, so I make clothes from scratch. I did shorten my dad and mom's pants a couple times. I know how to put on buttons and also like zippers, although I need to like try to change the zipper that's broken. I do have it on my list of to-do things because one of my dad's clothes needs a zipper change. Pre-beard. Holy shit! I did not recognize you without a beard. Whoa. You kind of remind me about someone, but I cannot quite. Oh no, I know who. I know who you remind me of. You remind me about the kind of like the earlier pictures of the My Chemical Romance bassist Mikey. You do kind of remind me about him for some reason. You know when he had like his hair down and short. I think I cannot find the picture, but you gotta trust me on that one. You gotta trust me on that one. That's who you remind me about. Especially the first picture. You had a vibe going on. If you had a beanie, 100% you'd be looking just like him in that picture. I don't think I have many pictures left of when I was younger. I do have some on Facebook from when I was in high school, but I never took pictures and selfies, as like not a lot, at least. I didn't need to. I mean, I could just draw something and use my own art, even if it was kind of bad. It's good to have this one picture though. No, I can't find it anymore. Oh, no, there it is. It's me drinking. So this is my profile picture. It's me drinking Tassoni, which it's an Italian drink, sort of like kind of like lemonade, just to kind of explain what kind of drink it is. It's not alcoholic though. And I took a picture while I was drinking it, and I look like a fucking twink. I think I was still a minor. Or maybe I was 18. I was freshly 18, but I looked like a fucking twink. Yeah, I was freshly 18. I'm not gonna show it to you guys, because it's just too stupid. Also, for some reason, I put Zenyatta in the corner. I was big into Overwatch. I'm gonna send it to you, Dion. Though, it's a rare 2017 Hanzo pics. That's a prefied photo. Holy shit. True. God damn, the glow up, man.
Prima prende la mamma, capito?
That's so stupid, bro. I can't remember. I can't remember why he was in the corner. Think I have worse photos? Hold on. Nah, you can't have a picture that's worse than that. You have to consider that it was my profile picture for months, okay? You cannot beat it. Listen. I don't know why it was my profile picture, okay? It's been 9 years. But it was... For how long, though? I can't remember how long. It was kind of way too long. 100% way too long. I had it... Let me go back to it. Let me find it again. It was... Okay. We're back. Almost back. Okay. Okay, no, it wasn't the worst. It was on Facebook 1 month only, but I had it on Telegram, I remember, for like a year. It was my profile picture on Telegram and probably Instagram too, my private one that I don't use anymore, for at least a year. I had that for at least a year. Let's ignore that picture though. Let's pretend it doesn't exist. Oh, my kitty is here. She's looking at me. I want that saying unironically to bend the shit. Worse than mine? Ciao, puppy. Is it worse than mine? Like, genuinely worse than that? Oh, Alice, you look sick, but like the dictionary definition of sick, Holly. No, okay, the second one, I would say it's up there. They're both contenders for worst profile picture one could have. They I think they go hand in hand. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Hi, Seraphim. Welcome. I say it's a draw between those two. It's a draw. How's it going, Seraph? Tina. There are no other job offers that are good. Fucking hell. Yeah, we're fucked. If you're looking for a job, prepare yourself. Why am I getting like 500 announcements for that one AI training job again? Bro, how many announcements did they put? It's way too many. That's how many. Do I go work in where you have to take all of the boxes in the magazine and move them around? Do I apply for that shitty job that's at least 2 minutes far from where I live? Hmm. Max 29 years. Okay, I'm in, guys. I'm in for 2 years. Hell yeah. What do you mean apprenticeship 36 months? No, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. What the hell? 3 years apprenticeship. Shove it up your ass. See, when I told you that the job market is fucked, I wasn't joking. Why are you looking for a Boeing co-pilot on Indeed? I don't want to live here anymore. Can I just go up the mountains and leave my life alone with nothing but like food that I find in the wood? Can I hunt and live my life like someone from the Middle Ages? Actually, can we go back to the Middle Ages where life was hard for everybody, but at least you could build a house made of mud and nobody told you can't because it's not up to God. Can we do that? Hmm. The fuck did you send me the Imagine the King's Knight comes to your mud hut and tells it's not up to God. I would cry. I would cry. No, they're making code for mud houses. Ancestors prior to the Middle Ages, the monkey posed curse and he is burned at the stake for having pink hair. That's a preferable death. At least I go die like a fucking hero because I'm gonna predict the future and they will remember me as a prophet for the rest of the world's existence. I will say, mark my word, mark my word. They will write it in the scriptures. Nostradamus, no, Nostradamus, my yes. I will be the expert that sees in the future. Then the future changes and all your predictions are wrong after the first time. Hey, at least I got one. At least I got one right. What do you want from me? Oh, Hanzo-Chan 2099. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Hi, hi. Nostradamus hasn't gotten one correct prediction either. Has he? I actually do not know. Did he get one right? Did he get one prediction right? Bro, they're like fucking poetry verses. They're so vogue, you could apply them to so many things. Fuck that, I'll be a prophet. I would be a prophet. I would be like Vogue posting in the Middle Ages. And then something happens and then we look at my Vogue posting and they will be, oh shit! Oh fuck! He was so right! Trust. Got one right, it's like only 987 less than Warren Buffett. Look, posting middle-aged merchant. That's low-key a good job. That seems like a fun job. I was reading a job offer and said personnel for autist and like a driver, sorry, but like in Italian, driver and autistic are like kind of similar, and I misread it as autistic, and I was like, what the fuck kind of job is that? What do you mean wanted autistic for party organization? That's the job for me. Look, posting at the local tavern goes hard. You come up to his stall, he either sells you some sort of riddle about the Industrial Revolution or a painting of your greatest foe pregnant. They would both go so fucking hard. Hi, Sour Knight, welcome. CP096 is Shy Guy spotted. Me? Am I the shy guy? Do I look like the shy guy? No, I know what I know what who the shy guy is, brother. I was big into SCPs and creepypasta when I was 14. It was the tall, lanky dude, right? The gray one. That when you looked at it, you like he attacked you because he didn't want you to look at it. That's what rip our faces off. True. I don't LARP, bro. I don't LARP. I was there when the SCP was like the biggest thing on the internet next to fucking Jeff the Killer and Slenderman. Okay, I did a fucking Slenderman cosplay when I was 14. That I still have the pictures. LARP, LARP, LARP somewhere. I'm not a LARPer, bro. I've read so many fucking SCPs. My favorite, I don't remember the numbers because I have bad memory, but it's the one where there's like the infinite stairs that go down into darkness, and there's like that one creature that's like a floating face that supposedly hurts the ones that descend the ladder. That's my favorite one. And then there was one that was kind of weird, and I remember it was like a dome made of flesh. Or some shit. New series CP001 proposal of the community where it just crushes and detonates anyone who has a certain amount of wealth. Oh, I need to read that one. Honest article I've read and it's not even J. What? The Infinite IKEA was pretty funny, not gonna lie. That's a classic. But it's like such a stupid concept and it's so well written for some fucking reason. You need to read it. The event log is fucking hilarious. Make me a video about it with crude animations. Oh, I would. You know, say what? I will read it one evening. We'll do an SCP reading stream where I read the SCPs that people suggest me. That sounds like fun. That's gonna be the first one on the list, 100%. Anyways, chat, should I reply to the Copilot Boeing job announcement or not? Need to drink some water, bro. The cave in Indiana that takes you to another universe and kills everything as you step into it. Oh. Happened to Side 13 is pretty awesome to long read. Maybe I'll make a video for that. I need to do some more video format content. I've been trying like to now, at least that I'm still home before I get a job, to churn out a little bit of content and try to figure out what's a good rhythm to keep for YouTube, because I want to start posting on there. So maybe those kind of videos would be cool. You know, you just need a basic editing, I guess. I'm not thrilled about the idea of editing videos, but one has to do what he gotta do. Three Gods fight and Samsara is also there. Ah, I see. Interesting. I need to look to like the more recent creepypastas that people liked, because I know the classics, but I haven't read any SCP in a long time. So I'm a bit behind with that. Also creepypastas. I don't think I know what besides the backroom, if you can really call it a creepypasta, because it developed on its own thing. Weren't the backrooms an SPC as well? Or am I misremembering? SCP. Sorry. I inverted the letters because I know how to talk. We're sending in a team to rescue you now. But he did sign up for that job. 5 Samsara. Oh, okay, never mind. Ah. All good. All good, guys. I don't wanna do call center again. Don't tell me that job finding website. Please, no. All but call center, bro. It's horrible. My multitasking is going well, I think. I need to shorten the distance for the job finding website. Started playing Secret Lab again. My SCP addiction is back in full swing right now. Man, I need to play a bit Abiotic Factor again. I was playing with a friend, then I kind of like forgot about that game. Because I think another game came out around that time. That's kind of cool. It did remind me about SCP in general. So that was fun. Oh, Ordenogan. Haven't listened to this band in so long. Yo, Melody Yipia, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Hi, hi. Me, believer, to deceiver. She's the fever stealing the light from you. 1 year experience, I guess. I hate how they don't let you put months, because technically it wasn't a full year. for that job. Yeah, this one's the last job that I sent my CV to for the day. It's been a while. Man, I just wanna find a job. Okay, I'll add one more. 90% of Hanzo stop scrolling through jobs listing just before they find a do nothing at all under 100k a year for life with no experience job. Damn. Does it even exist? Does it spawn? Is it like one thing that spawns randomly when you hit the checkpot and then it goes away the second you blink away from it? Is it how it works? It's like gambling, but like without the risks of gambling. Wait. What? Okay. Does it just need to keep scrolling, reading the contract, and it's talking about some mandatory amnesticization upon clocking out? What the fuck does amnesticization think? Is it anesthesia? They're anesthetizing me? Process of using amnestic agents, substances that cause memory loss, erase, or block. Ah, okay, I got it now. I forgot about that. Well, no need. I already have a bad memory. Yeah, I didn't get it at first because I used to read the Italian translations of SCPs. It has a similar name, but I didn't clock it immediately. Okay, and now that I have sent a bajillion job offer requests, we wait for a call that will never come, probably. My mom is calling me, 1 second. Okay, sorry. Mother called me. Because it was raining. Hmm. Okay. I remember I had an app on my phone for SCPs and another one for creepypastas. It was like somebody would upload all of the, well, at the time, the ones that were translated in Italian at least, stories on this app. And I used that one to read them back in the days. And if I didn't have internet. I did, by the way. I did have internet. I don't know why I downloaded it, though. Probably because the browser from phones at back then were kind of shitty. So it was better to have a dedicated application just to read creepypastas. Probably. Oh, let me stretch. Oh. I don't know what to do. Hmm. Pa 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 pa. Pa pa pa. Pa pa pa. I'll figure out the Bloodborne run challenge. For sure, though. The one that I was talking about at the start of stream. I want to try my hands at doing a Bloodborne challenge run. Although, as I said, I don't know what kind. If a BL4 run, like the one that I started like some years ago, or I could be doing a specific weapon slash build challenge. Like, I have this in my brain. I was thinking about a fire only challenge. So that means that I'm allowed to like only use weapons that do fire damage. So Hunter's Torch instead of gun. Can you parry with a torch? It would be so fucking fun if you could. You cannot parry with the Hunter's Torch in Bloodborne. Aww. Damn. I was waiting a week for my 10 collab refund only for Discord to take 899 of it on the same day. Nah. Pain. Nikas JC, welcome to the Vapor Gang. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Hi. Bro, I get it. Oh, wait. Somebody replied to send me a message on Indeed. Could it be the start of a shit of a job? Could it be? Could it be? I'm also fully broke, dear, and I get it. 100%. I feel the same pain as you do. Yeah. I'm a boy. Like, sorry to disappoint. I'm a guy. I'm a guy, but the boy is still beautiful. 29 days almost there. Hell yeah. Hi Bog. Welcome. Do, 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 do. Okay, I'm reading this after stream. I can concentrate on job offers right now. Hi, Kri! Welcome! I was gonna say I can't wait to graduate and get my real job, but I already graduated, so what now? Now you suffer like I'm suffering, trying to find a job that doesn't pay shitty wages. And you pray that you can find one soon enough. Yeah, my day is going good. Thank you for asking, Fog. I hope your day is also going well. Oh, thank you for the alert, Nike. Thank you, thank you. Application process for off takes like 6-12 months, so I gotta wait ages. Nah, that's so long. I'm gonna find one, I just gotta wait millennia to get through. Ah, that's so painful. Once I'm on my 34k per year, I'll send you Bentwin. Hell yeah. Hire me. I'll do your paperwork. Nice. Nice. I'm happy that you're doing good. I need to get back to the ASMR grind, bro. I wasn't making big money, but I was making a little bit of money at least. A little bit is better than zero, I guess. Wait 3 years for the pay rise, and then I can hire to be my window opener or whatever. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, brother! In the meantime, I will go live under a bridge so that my expenses are less than now. Hiring my day one to be the door opener for my door opener. Hell yeah! You're the goat. Honestly, I would be a door opener if they offer me to, like, if they pay well and all I have to do is just like open the door and check what people come in and who comes out. That's easy peasy work. I would do that. If any rich person is in here in need of a door opener, count on me. I will open your door and close it too. Oh, Nijin, thank you so much for the follow. Hi, welcome to the Vampire Gang. Nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome. Opening doors for a living will go crazy. If I can find it. What do you mean they want a presentation video, bro? Why? You just have to serve tables. Why do you want a video of me? I hate this place. Can I pay you 15k a year to follow me around in public and loudly tell everyone on the street that I'm not taking autographs at the moment? Hell yeah. Of course you can. Sure. I will even dress like exactly like a security guard. Sunglasses, clean black suit, all black. I will be standing like those people, like not the arms crossed, but when they like have a feast and then they hold the feast with the other hand, and then they keep it lower and they kind of look like they're trying to flex, but they're just standing, and then like you have the legs opened in a V shape, and then standing slightly behind you, looking at everybody through my sunglasses with the meanest face I can do. And then when somebody gets too close, I'll be like, hold on, no autographs, sir. No pictures, no pictures. Put on the body armor vest and everything. Hell yeah. No flash photography, sir. Random guy passing by with headphones. I will tackle to the ground every person that tries to approach you. Even if they're just trying to cross the road and you're like in the middle of the way. Here's the knife! And then they jump on the random guide. Drop kicking a cyclist for being on the same street as me. Hey, I don't need an excuse to drop kick a cyclist. I'll be honest. I will gladly do that to every cyclist that passes by. They know what they did. That sounds like a fun job. Also, I just noticed they told me I should send them an email, but this is a message on Indeed, not an email. Do I have to send like a link on here or something? Whatever. The catch is you have to be sent to Dagestan for 2-3 years to learn MMA. That's not a catch. That's like, I'll do it. Hell yeah. I will be the bestest MMA fighter you have ever seen. And everybody will underestimate me because I'm short and tiny. But the thing is, they do not know I am in perfect reach for their balls. I'm the perfect height. I'll win every single fight. Trust. Is my mom talking to me again? A second. Okay, no, she was not talking to me. Good, because I was listening. I think you can hear her talking. A little bit. Did I have a noise gate to avoid that? No? Okay. Uh, I don't know how to fix this. Bro. Can you hear while she's talking? Just a question. Like can you hear her making noise in the background? Or my dad talking? Fuck. A little bit fuck. Why? What the fuck is in my... Oh, now they're doing construction work in the kitchen, okay. There's so much noise, guys. Sorry. I was so well earlier. I was doing so well with the silent house. I hate having my PC in the living room, but it's the only place where I can keep it. I need to figure out that fucking filter thing. I thought I fixed it. Apparently not. Yes, I let my voice when older people are in the same room. NVIDIA noise filtering, but that shit made my stream, like my OBS, crash every time I opened it last time I installed it. Do I try reinstalling it again? If I can find a way. Oh, Stealth, new, like, it's better to follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Hi. Why can't I make this larger? Hello? Damn. Okay. Why is the NVIDIA filter not working? What the hell? Series 30. Guess we're downloading this shit. You have to download it from the website, by the way, if anybody was wondering why it wasn't showing up. Oh, thank you for the lurk, lighter wax, and for reminding me to drink. I'll get some water. If I have to restart my PC or my OBS, I'm not gonna do it now, so I apologize if you still hear my family in the background. Unfortunately, I am poor. I can't I can't go live anywhere else. Finish. Okay. Filters. Oh yeah, probably have to restart OBS, so... Yay, thank you for that, Pat! Did it work? Or... I wasn't looking. Did it deactivate by accident also? I should still be on. Nice. Oh, you know what I should do? I should order redeem. Because I have this toggle that it's very cute. That I never use. But I make it for every model that I have. And it's for like the puppy ears, the doggo ears. Because I like them, they're cute. I'll put it as a point redeem. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. I'll do it for like 500. It is ordered. And now I will put it. Oh, it wasn't logged in, fuck. So it wasn't working. Damn. It should now, because it disconnected me last time. Bro, it worked for 1 day. Connecting. Yeah, you better be. Okay. I think I fixed it. There it is. There it is. Because it has this thing has a timer. So every 30 days I have to connect everything. Redeem. And I'll get a puppy. And I'll get. And it should work. Now you can turn me into a puppy vampire. Right on time to be put in the gay baby on jail. No. Not the jail. Pain. How many people can see the stream now? How many of you are getting ads? No. Yeah, my day is going well. My day is good, it's good. It's a good day. It's raining, but that's fine. Hugh. Ah. I will be that one person, but guys, I wish I could disable the ads, but I cannot. So if you guys like my streams and don't wanna be bothered by the ads and also want to help me like afford things, especially now that I don't have a job, if you have a Prime sub, and you don't know how to use it, or if you want to sub and get the cute emotes, the support is very much appreciated, and you'd get no ads. So like if you have a spare Prime sub and you're gonna be here a while, maybe, perhaps, maybe, pretty please, you'll get the cute emotes. I'll make new emotes too soon. But yeah, every bit of support, I appreciate it tremendously. It's hard to live right now, especially for everybody. So just tuning in and chatting, honestly, it's a lot. Yay, Buffy ears! Wow, wow. Bah! Bah! I'm a doggy now. Bah! The Hanzo got cute. I'm a dog that bites. I got a dog in me! Bah, bah, bah. I wish I could have like a tiny tail, because I like the curly dog tails, the one that Shiba have, that are like fluffy and all. But yay, I have that! But this model doesn't come with them, and I can't find the rigged ones that I can put on the toggle. That dog that bites, but does that dog have rabies? Maybe. Maybe. I don't think vampires can transmit rabies though. Like, if you think about it, technically I am a walking corpse. Because vampires are technically undead creatures. And I cannot get sick. So maybe I do not have rabies. Or maybe I do. It's the Schrodinger's rabies. Maybe we're gonna get sent to the hospital, chat. Explains why you're so old. Oh, fuck off, bro. I'm not that old. I'm still young. I'm still in my prime. I'm still young and cool. Schrodinger's rabies, and if you call them here, no, exactly, no. I'm not 47. I'm not 47. Listen, learn my ass. You are so mean to me. For no reason. Ingus prank you for 100 or so years old. I am young. I have back pain and that's unrelated to my age. You guys are really mean to me for just because I'm an ancient creature from the ancient times. That doesn't mean I'm old. I'm a youngling still. Actually, if you look at vampire ages, there are vampires that are way older than me. I bet Dracula is older than me. But I don't see anybody call him an old man fossil creature. Hmm? Why are you all singling me out? Unfair. Do you think the bars in fantasy have a comically big book because it's funny? No, I read 2 comments in one. What the fuck was that? Speaking of ages, do you think a bars in fantasy have a comically big book with all the race ages? Probably. I think yeah, like if they're gonna serve you alcohol, they have to like take out the big book of fantasy species, the big book of races, and look. Oh, you're an elf. How old did you say you were? Yeah, that checks out. Sir, you are only 200 years old. You are not allowed to drink. What? Because it's funny. Okay, fair. Fair. I have to admit it is kind of funny. If I said that the drug might just kill me. Okay, fair. You got a fair point. You got a fair point. I have to concede. You're Moon Knight? Oh, Ivan alias Legoman, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Hello! Years old elf is a youngin, 50 years old human is old, 50-year-old goblin is ancient. True. It be like that. Thank you! Thank you! Do you like my shirt? Midlife crisis before being able to even drink. True. Hell yeah! If I remember right, orcs are adults at like 14 in D&D. For some reason. I remember reading that like in like the handbook back in the days when I still played D&D. And I remember it was like 14 or something, and then they live up to 80. So like imagine you meet a fully grown orc, like muscles and all, that he's tall as shit, scary as fuck, and then you ask how old is he, and he's like, I'm 14. Jojo ass looking man, teenager. What games do you play? I play a lot of different games off stream usually, because I play in the evening. I like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. My favorite game ever is Bloodborne. I also love Monster Hunter. I like Overwatch. I play Overwatch Rivals. I used to play Titanfall when it didn't crash every 2 single games. Like I have to restart the game every 2 rounds because it crashes on me after updating to Windows 11 for some fucking reason that I still cannot comprehend. Meatfall 2? No, why are you being mean with Titanfall, man? I still like that game. It has a special place on my heart. Also because that's how we became friends. So it's a game that I hold close to my heart. I clocked in 1k hours. I'm allowed to hate on it now. Ah, fair. I will allow it. Unless it's something that's a literal mountain and then you learn it's 4 hours old. True. True. Also, I love Pokemon, but I hate Pokemon. It's, does it make sense? Do you guys grasp why it makes sense? 90% of the fanbase is LARPing anyway, somehow they must overrated and underplayed game at the same time. How do they do it? I don't know, I admit I haven't had too much to do with the community. Like, I don't post my clips, I don't engage too much with the community in like most games, honestly, so I don't really know how the people that still play Titanfall are. I also haven't played in a while. Everyone loves Titanfall 2 till you ask them if they're gonna play it anytime soon. I'm always up for Titanfall 2, even if I have to restart it after every game. I like it. I have fun. Even if I die horribly and like I'm against a team full of sweats, I still somehow manage to have fun with it. I don't know. It's one of those games where I don't think I've ever had a bad time playing it. Probably I'm the exception to that. I'd say it's one of my comfort games. Well, Pokemon, I hate it. I'm having deja vu. Hell yeah. I think with Pokemon is the fact that they have, like, after Black and White, it's been a constant decline, especially with the latest few games, and I don't know how people can defend them now, especially that they cost 80 fucking bucks. $70 for a PS2 looking game in the big 2020, what was it, 4 when Scarlet and Violet came out? It's depressing. They have the money to invest in making good games, and yet somehow they manage to make it worse every single time. Not even fun because I'm not 60 anymore, so my aim is gone. But it's not about aiming. Well, my aim is shit. I still have fun because I like zooming around the map. And whenever you hit like a cool shot, especially at age 27, it's like, whoa! Yo! But it might just be I just play for fun. Do you mean you want my birthday, TikTok? You have my birthday. You probably don't, but why are you asking me now? Of all things. I'm not giving you my birthday. The fun on the Titan mode sometimes, the movement is fun too, but I just speedrunning and had enough of that. Yeah, that's fair. I still like to play from time to time. You know what game I miss? But there's like nobody that wants to play it with me anymore, so I don't. Battlefield 1. I loved Battlefield 1. I played a shit ton. I had a lot of fun, but like nobody that I know plays it anymore, even on like the community servers. So I just stopped playing. I'm terrible at speedrunning, so I'm not even attempting to. It's a fun challenge though. I don't think I'd have the patience to try. With any game, to be fair. Pa, pa, pa. Tiny Titanfall 2 is actually pretty easy to pick up, really. I mean, Inside seems to be a nice game, but I skipped Battlefield 1 since my PC wasn't holding up anymore back then. And I'm playing Battlefield 6 still. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Battlefield 6 from the gameplay that I've seen. It seems too similar to Call of Duty pacing, the modern code that I don't really like. Probably, like, it's also the price. The price was what turned me off completely. But then, like, I watched the gameplay and I was like, eh. I don't know, I liked Battlefield 1 because it was slower. I do have fun with, like, movement shooters, but, like, for things like Battlefield and Call of Duty, I preferred when the games are slower paced. They're just, I don't know, recently they just got too fast. They're not as tactical as they used to be. Okay, black hair, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Hi, hi. The only shooter that I'm playing right now, because I have friends to play with, is probably Overwatch and Rivals. I like hero shooters. They're fun. I do competitive on Overwatch with my friend, and it's like the lowest cortisol competitive player experience ever, because we're just fucking around. Like, we don't really look at the ranks, if it makes sense. Somehow we manage to have fun most of the times. And we still play to win, you know, but you don't have to feel miserable about it. Oh, Vaitian, thank you for the work. Have fun on payday. I've always been more of an RPG player anyways. I love Monster Hunter also, because it, like, monster hunting games in general are also really fun. I need to finish Baldur's Gates. I haven't finished it. I know it's pretty good, but there's just... I also have an issue when games are too long. Because I get tired of, like, playing the same thing over and over again. Even if it's a beautiful game that I'm enjoying, I tend to, like, play and then... Whoa! And then I'm like... What? Oh, Mr. Phone, what the... What the hell? He's falling down! No! What happened? Hello? Wait, I have to restart my VTube studio 1 second. It got bugged. For some reason. Okay, it's booted up again. I couldn't bring up the main menu. Why? No idea. Honest me. Oh, now I can... Because I have... To keep it upright, I have some stuff put behind it. I think I accidentally bumped into it, and everything fell down. All done, all fixed. No worries. I want to ask my boyfriend when he comes visiting. have just been informed that Edge stores passwords on clear instead of obscuring them. What? Bro. Seriously? Guys, don't use Edge. Why is Microsoft so shitty these days? Have you thought about it? Like, Microsoft and everything they do has been so terrible in the past years. Being good takes effort. True. They'd rather shove their stupid fucking generative AI bullshit down our throats than make a system that works. I hate Windows 11 with all my heart, by the way. It's terrible system. If it wasn't so hard to run Linux, I'd do that. But I'm too lazy to dual boot just to have Linux installed to play games. Because I'd have to keep Windows because some stuff you can't really use on it. I would if I could on my laptop, but I know I'm too OP for Linux. Same. I have this old laptop. I was thinking I should probably make a backup of everything on it and just try to run Linux. But yeah, I am not gonna bother to because it's too much work. Oh, thank you for reminding me to drink, Monkman. Appreciate it. Perfect. If only Linux was easier. There are like bajillion distro and every one of them has like some pros and a lot of cons, I feel like. The day where they'll make a good Linux distro that isn't too hard to use and doesn't have too many issues, that will be the day when I switch. Or if Microsoft does something extremely shitty and I am forced to because I don't want their system on my PC anymore. Either of them. We're getting closer to the second option out of the two. Anyways, guys, I have to go, unfortunately. Eat time. I gotta make dinner. Let me see who's online. Who could we raid? Oh, let's read Spooky. Just throwing. He's arting. I don't know. Pasta maybe? Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming this afternoon. I will see you soon. Here are the raid messages for those. First one is for everybody. Second one is if you are subbed. And if you want to support this vampire in this yay in this trying time, consider subbing. And you get to also use my very cute emotes. That's it. You can join my Discord and follow me on my socials. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. I'll see you in a few days. Not tomorrow, but No, yeah, tomorrow evening actually with ASMR. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye bye bye. Good night. Well, not good night. Good evening for me, or good morning, good night, whatever. Bye. Bye.